Hello everyone, Seraphin here, welcome back for more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. When I last left you guys, we had just finished up part 1 of chapter 17. We're moving on today to chapter 2, as you might imagine, or part 2 rather. It still says chapter 17, so it's just different parts. And here we have, looks like the Hawk folks, led by their king. Some strange sound, eh? Of course Ulki heard it. There are ruins to the northeast. We should go look there, probably. Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Well, it's a lot more common than you might think, Janif. They're nothing but trouble. Yep, I second that too, Janif, absolutely. Here's what I don't understand. Why do they have to move through the trees? Can't they just fly like they're birds? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. At any rate, moving on to the next part here. You hear something. So Mist heard it too, whatever that sound was that the Hawks heard. But Ike did not. Oh, the Seer heard it too. Came from the northeast. Oh good, Mist has hearing on par with the Lagoos. That's pretty cool, I guess. Do you hear that? Neat. Sayed magic. So that sounds really cool. Sayed magic is like what they basically sing to do magic, which is actually kind of a cool concept. Arcane songs known as Galdrar. They can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. What does that sound like, everybody? They can give one the speed to do the work of two men. Yeah, they're just kind of giving it away flat out at this point, basically. Like, that's not nice. So when they say the word balance, what they actually mean is the opposite of chaos. So that would be like order or law if you play like D&D Pathfinder. But what they really mean by balance is order. Because obviously if it was balance, it'd be like an even point between chaos and order, but they're not. Herons are highly attuned to order, which is the opposite of chaos. So whenever you see the word balance referred to in this game, they mean order. Or law, if you want to put it that way. Generally speaking, I think order fits better. Also because the goddess Ashura in this game is referred to as the goddess of order. So, I mean, that just makes sense. So, Raison's not thrilled that there are humans in his forest. I will give voice to the forbidden magic. Oh, that sounds cool. Also sounds bad. Cool and or bad. Alright, so because this isn't a full-on different chapter, we have the option to reinforce. And that just means we get to bring 2 more people. So we're going to bring Soth and Oscar. There's actually, there's a couple of things to steal in here that are worth it. And the most notable of those being there's priests with magic staves. This one's got a physics staff, and I want it. So we're bringing Soth. As you can see, there's a lot of cavalry here. There's a handful of priests, there's a lone wyvern rider, and our goal is just to get over here. And there's not really anything seriously threatening in the way. You just gotta kind of plow through all these horses and whatnot, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. One of them does have a poleaxe, we gotta watch out for that, especially with Kieran and Oscar around. And this paladin's no joke either with a silver lance, so we just gotta be careful there. There's this big messy swamp that's really hard to move through, but I'm probably gonna send a couple guys this direction to kind of cut through it. So we'll see how that goes. We can't reposition, so no reason not to just dive right in. They must all die! Yeah, good luck with that. Let me know how your attempts to completely murder all of us goes, because they've been incredibly helpful so far. So here's Ike saying that, yeah, we're calling in reinforcements, but they're going to have to catch up, because we can't wait. That basically just means that the 2 guys we sent for are not going to arrive until the next turn. Might even be 2 turns from now, I'm not sure. First things first, we'll have Jill move up and take a poke at these sorry guys. I think we'll go for that one. He's a little hardier. And I still take him out in a single round. Assuming I don't miss, of course. Forged throwing lances. Totally worth it. And that's not quite a level for Jill, but pretty close. We're going to lead off with Ike, methinks, this chapter, just because I'm anxious to get him a little more experience. He's pretty close to leveling. We'll move Gatry up here. I gotta be honest with you folks, I'm not 100% certain I'm gonna be using Gatry in the long run. Only because there's other folks that I'd rather give the experience to, and they just end up overshadowing him a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll keep using him. I've probably got the deployment slots to use him still. Go ahead and put here and here, and I'm going to give him a killer axe, just for grins. I don't think any of those Cavaliers are in range to really do anything just yet, so... we're going to send Sora in that direction also, and Ilyana over here. Seems like a plan to me. Oh, this guy can go for Boyd. Alright, well, that's not going to end well for him. Pretty sure Boyd one-shots this guy, or not one-shots, but one-rounds him easily. Oh, yeah. Don't mess with the fighter, pals. It's kind of funny, because fighters historically are not super impressive in Fire Emblem. I guess they decided they were tired of that trope with Boyd, and they just kind of made him pretty great. Look at that. Strength, speed, defense, pretty great. Boyd is actually very good. Even by fighter standards, he's incredibly good. Again, also because fighters historically have not been great. As you no doubt saw with Blazing Sword, if you watch that, Dorcas and Bartra are not spectacular. Bartra's okay. He's not awful by any means, but he needs a lot of work. Dorcas, unfortunately, just isn't good. Well, capped speed Nephany. Can't complain about that. Would have preferred some more strength on her, but that can always be fixed later. Capping Nephany's strength isn't that hard. I think her cap is like 25 when she's promoted, so... And she gets, like, I think 2 free points on promotion, so... She's got another 20 levels to get 10 points, and I think she can make that happen. We're not going to quite traverse over the swampiness yet. I want to try to bait out these Cavalier guys to go around this way instead. And if I push through right away, they're going to come for me. They're going to come for Nephany and Jill and all them first, and I don't want that. Let's go ahead and set up a kill for Astrid on this guy, if we can. I don't think that should be too challenging. Cavaliers they're hardy, but they're not, like, you know, impenetrable walls or anything. 11 health. It should be within kill range. Take a look, shall we? Just enough. Perfect. I like that. And this ought to be a level for Astrid, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully, I'm hoping I don't regret feeding her all this experience. To be fair, she's getting twice as much out of it as anybody else, but... I really hope I don't regret it later. Let's see how it goes. Strength, skill, speed, defense. Wow, good level. Of course, someone's car alarm is going off. I think we'll just put her right here. They can't cross over this log, thankfully. We'll put Ike right here in the way. Regal sword, good to go. And always have Boyd here, because Boyd is great. And we'll back up with Kieran and Ilyana in the right behind him. Or I guess back here. Anybody hurt? No, not really. I guess Astrid could do with a point just because she leveled up, so... Might as well get some experience for Mist. Hardly a bad thing. Pretty close to leveling, too. That'll be nice. Put Jill right over it. Let's make sure she's not in range of anybody, because even people in the swamp can get a little antsy. Should be good enough. Yes, break your... Oh, they have bows. Jerks. Cavaliers and bows, always lots of fun. Did a lot more damage than I expected it to. That's a free level up for Ike as he gets shot at. Hey, strength on Ike, speed, defense. Good job. Definitely am not going to complain about that. More strength for Ike, the better. And then this guy got a silly idea to attack. And a guy with an axe. Oh, doesn't double, huh? Interesting. He just got a speed point level up too, didn't he? That's interesting. I wonder why he didn't double that time. This guy's got a sword. He's probably not even going to hit him. Possible. We'll see. Nope. Oh, never mind. He doubles him. Alright. Only hit once. And here comes a paladin. That guy's going to be fun to deal with. He's got a bow, no less, too. No, a spear, sorry, not a bow. Ow. Not nice. Who do I give the paladin kill to? That's a good question. Maybe Ike to do that. Of course, this little chucklehead comes running at Jill. Not smart of him. Yeah, let me know how your plan works with that whole, like, I'm gonna throw a javelin at the big dragon lady. That's a great idea. Moron. Alright, level up for Jill. Give me some strength. That'd be cool. Strength, speed, both. Defense. Alright, well, it's better than nothing. I joke about her only getting defense, but it actually is very good, because she's like an impenetrable wall. Here comes our reinforcements. Took them a little bit, but we have Oscar and Soth here now. And they just gotta do a little catching up, but it shouldn't take that long. Alright, so now we got this dense little cluster of dudes to deal with here. That one's a free kill for Astrid, I'm pretty sure. Yep, no doubt. Poke! I don't know if she's got enough to level off of that. Probably not. Oh, look at that. Just enough. Perfect. That's level, what, 7 for Astrid? Yep. And a blank level up. Fan-flipping-tastic. I love it when people do that. Blank level ups are the worst. Have I mentioned that before? Blank level ups really, really are the worst. They shouldn't be allowed by law, I don't think. But what are you going to do? I mean, I guess Astrid's growths aren't phenomenal, but she should have gotten at least something. That is a boss kill for Ike. I keep saying boss. Just because enemies are promoted doesn't make them bosses. Especially when you get to the later points, obviously, when everybody you fight is promoted. But at this point in the game, when none of my guys are promoted yet, they kind of seem like bosses. Just a tiny bit. I think this is a kill for Gatry here. Most certainly. And I think Kieran can actually go mess up those soldiers. He just kind of slumps on his horse with that giant sword in his hand. That thing really is a big sword, isn't it? I just realized that. How big that iron blade is. Alright, Gatry. That's capped defense. Skill and luck. Alright, that's not bad. Still would have preferred some speed. That Night Ward not really giving me the great returns right now that I wanted, but... Again, I guess you really can't have everything. Let's kill the Javelin guy. I don't even need to crit, but it'd be nice if I did. Nope, no crit. Watch, he crits the second time. Yep, he does. You jerk. If you're gonna crit, do it the first time and save yourself some trouble, for heaven's sake. This happens more often than I care to admit. People go and crit on the second attack when they don't need to. That guy has a bow, huh? I can probably mess him up with Boyd. Oh yeah, easily. Or I could go for the poleaxe and give the kill to Ilyana instead. Aha! Even better. Assuming I hit. There we go. Perfect. Sometimes it's nice being weighed down a couple of points just to make sure you don't kill something you don't intentionally don't want to. We're going to go for the Thunder because I want her to rank up her Thunder magic a little bit more. There is a skill I believe I get access to later that will increase her rate of leveling up her Thunder ranking, but ideally I want to get her to S rank before the end of the game because there is a tome that she will need S rank to be able to use. Ike could do with some healing, could he not? The problem is I can't get to him just yet. Or I could just physic. That's true. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I'm gonna get more of these later. That's the goal anyway. My goal is to go steal one from that priest up there. That would be fantastic. Ooh, level up for Mist. How does level 16 treat us? Luck. Alright, well, she's got really good luck growth. So, Mist actually gets really, really good later on. I'm really looking forward to her actually being good, because having a mounted healer, A, is really nice, but having a mounted healer that can also use swords doesn't sound spectacular, because her strength's not spectacularly high, but we are going to get a weapon that will make use of her magic instead of her strength, and that will be incredible. We get that fairly soon, too, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the very next chapter after this one. Well, that guy had a crit full day. It's not even a joke. I don't know why I just said that. Ike doesn't crit enough. Ike's crit animations are really cool. He should crit more. Alright, so that pocket of dudes wasn't really all that threatening. Let's move on. My goal is to get that cavalry cluster off on the top right there to start moving, because as soon as they do, I can move in Jill and Nephany then to clean up the stragglers. And I don't remember if actually it has to be Ike that seizes that point at the end, or if it can be anybody. It's generally a good idea to assume that it has to be Ike, because 9 times out of 10 it does have to be Ike. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's like 99 times out of 100 it has to be Ike, not necessarily that low of a chance, but nice thing about using physics staffs too is it gives her a little more experience. I could just feed her bonus experience, honestly, but I like having that nice chunk to be able to give her. Alright, let's get Soth moved up here, and I gotta avoid killing that priest as long as I can, because I don't want that precious physics staff to go to waste. Of course, that guy's running away too, as fast as he possibly can. Alright, let's move in on the wyvern here. How do I want to engage said wyvern? That's a good question, isn't it? I think we just void in, right? That seems like a good plan. Steel Axe. I think he'll hit level 21 pretty soon. And then we'll have Warrior Boyd, who is fantastic. Really looking forward to that. I think this is a good place for Kieran. Go Poleaxe in case those Cavaliers get smart. Not necessarily smart, it's not that they're stupid, it's just I don't think they can reach me yet. Alright, move up Oscar. Probably could have rescued Soth with Oscar, couldn't I? That might have saved me a couple of turns. That's alright, Soth was pretty fast too. Not as fast as Oscar, but pretty fast. Alright, I think this should bait out the cavalry. Wyvern's gonna go for Boyd and probably get himself killed. Honestly, that could have been a good kill for Astrid. Because she would mess up that probably in a single hit, but that's alright. We don't really need to worry about it all that much now, do we? Alright, yep, here they come. The pony police. And I think the farthest back one is one who has the poleaxe, so we want to keep Kieran and Oscar out of that mess. I also don't want to... I guess I'm not worried about... because he's going to drop it, right? Yeah, he drops it. Okay, never mind. We don't need to worry about... I was going to say we probably shouldn't kill him, but we don't need to worry about it. We send Jill in here to deal with this schmuck. I guess basically what I did is ended up not using Soren or Nephany because they're just not going to get a chance to attack anything, but that's alright. They're both going to be a lot more useful next part. I have a pretty interesting feeling. But I guess we will find out. Alright, Nephany moves up. Soren slugs through the mud a little bit. Sorry, he was wearing black, it's fine, you won't be able to tell. Let's get Mr. Gatry up here. Lol. A lot of fun watching them just try to break their weapons against Gatry just because they just can't do a single thing to him. How quaint. I must admit I am amused. That should be a kill for Astrid, actually. Yep. Most certainly. Let's see if she gets another stupid blank level up next time. That was... still upset about that. Blank level ups are the worst. Like, not only do you just not get any... like, it's just a waste of all that potential. And it's so inefficient. It's just... it offends every sensibility that I have when people get blank level ups like that. Alright, so we gotta keep Kieran and Oscar out of the way of that jerk, because that would not be good for them. I think we could still send Kieran in here, however, and smack this guy around a little bit. Oh, he's got a sword. Maybe not. I guess we'll have Ike do it. Because Regal Sword says no. Your silly horseness. Nope. Goodbye, sir. And I don't think it's a good idea for Kieran to try poleaxing the paladin. Because he'll probably get doubled and messed up a little bit. Can he get out of the way, actually, if I do that? Okay, I think he's got just enough movement. No, he has 8 movement. I could put somebody in front of him, that's fine. Probably just block him with Boyd. Just don't want to get him pole-axed. Yikes. That's a good hit, though. You know what? We'll try... If I get a crit, that would be fantastic. Let's see if I can pull it off. Spoiler alert, probably not. Never get crits when you want them. Nope, no crit. At least I'm not... Oh, I didn't even get hit, let alone doubled, so that's alright. And we'll just park here and down here. I guess we'll let Boyd have the boss kill, because then he'll be really close to promoting. Look at that. Just enough. Goodbye, Paladin, sir. Thankfully, those priests are incapable of attacking me, so they can't, like, throw themselves at me and get them killed. And prevent me from stealing their stuff, which is definitely what you don't want. Alright, so the poleaxe goes that far. I can put Oscar here and be okay. Then the question is, who do I put in there? Anybody? Soth? I gotta get Soth closer. I could put Ilyana there. I don't think she's really in that much of danger. At most, she'd have these two guys come after her. And she can probably take the hits. Oh yeah, 6 defense, she's probably fine. Let's put her right here. We'll give her El Thunder. It would be very silly to go after her. I don't know why they would, but I guess you never know. And I'll put Mist over here. Not gonna keep wasting her physics staff if I don't have to. So we're gonna ward up Kieran for no reason, other than to get myself some extra XP. Still a really cool animation. Staff rank up. I think she's B rank now already? Yeah, staff ranks actually rank up really fast. But spell tomes, not so much, and I really don't know why that is. So that's not going to do anything. Full guard for the win. Jill laughs at you and your pathetic attempts to do injury to her. Oh yeah, I suppose these guys would go for Ike. Him being the main character and all. And because they won't get countered. Silly javelin. What does the middle guy have? I forgot. I think he's got a bow, yeah. And Pole Axe McGee is not going to be a problem because he's not really going to go to town on anybody. Ow. That is not nice. Actually, I'm curious who he is going to go for, because if he goes for Ike, that'd be stupid. No, he goes for Boyd, okay. Boyd's going to probably mess him up, assuming he even gets hit. Nope, he does not. Yep, that's a dead poleaxe. And hey, I get a free one. Sweet. I will happily take your poleaxe, sir. Oh, here we go, ladies and men and gentlemen. We have a class change. A promoted Boyd is coming your way right now. Stay tuned on this episode of Promotion Channel. Warrior Boyd looks super cool. And I love this promotion little spiel they do here with like the sunlight piercing through the heavens. Oh, so good. Yes, here we have Warrior Boyd. Excellent. Free increases to all of his favorite stats. Everything, really, except luck. I think you generally get everything. And we get a free poleaxe. That's your promotion present, Boyd. You get a poleaxe. Alright, level 1 promoted Boyd. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. That's really solid, too. 18 strength, 18 skill, 16 speed, 14 defense. Man, really good. Boyd turned out great. And I didn't even have to feed him any, like, stat boosters or anything. Normally I have to give him at least something, like a speed wing or a secret book or something, but... Alright, is this the physic guy? Yes, it is. That physic staff is now mine, sir. Yes! Give me that. I'd steal the men's staff, too. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Who needs the level ups now? Astrid still needs a couple, obviously. She can probably finish off the priest, honestly. No? Jeez, alright, whatever. I guess then we have... Who does want to kill the priest off, then? Oscar? Yeah, we can have Oscar do it, that's fine. Iron Lance will be sufficient, I think. Oh, I could have stole his men's staff, too. That's alright. I'll steal the other guy's men's staff instead. I don't need both of them. I mean, they're worth a decent chunk of money, but not really... You get so much money in this game. Like this, for some reason, I don't know why, but Path of Radiance, they just give you loads and loads of cash. Which I'm not going to complain about, because why would I, but you don't generally need to worry about stealing stuff just to make the pennies work. This one, least of all. I think we poleaxe this guy and then go for the Astrid kill. I might go pick up Ike with Jill to make sure he gets there in a timely manner, since there's nobody left for him to fight over here. Actually, let's see if I can't target it with Jill, because I don't remember if I can or not. Like I said, I'm pretty sure you need to have Ike do it, but I'm going to make sure. Goodbye, Mr. Archerman. We're going to have a promoted Neffany pretty soon, too, if I'm not mistaken. She's level 20 also, so yep, that'll be cool. Halberdier Neffany, oh, lots of fun. Oh yeah, I can do it with Jill, perfect. So I can just mop up next turn and get out of here. We'll soften this guy up with Gatry. That'll give us potential for kills from other people. Gatry laughs at you. Alright, so here comes an Astrid kill, and we can have one for Ilyana as well. Or just get away with the Iron Bow on that guy, yep, for sure. Perfect. The less I need to waste this really powerful Forge Bow, the better. Is that going to be a level for her or not? I don't remember. Let's find out. Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, not a blank one. Okay, that's pretty good. Strength, skill, speed. Good, good, good. Only she was this good in Radiant Dawn. Spoiler alert, she's not good in Radiant Dawn. Ike's at 18. I wouldn't mind getting him to 19, but I want Ilyana to have this kill more. Let's let her do that. And then next turn, I steal that Priest's Men's Staff, kill him, and we are outie. But not in an outie, because I don't have one. There are cool cars, though, not gonna lie. Yep, Ike moves up here. Actually, who can I heal with Mist first? Apparently when you promote someone, they don't need to be healed afterwards. That's kind of cool. I guess we just have Mist heal her brother. The couple points that he was down anyway. Move Ike up here. And I'm just gonna push Soth now, just to make sure that priest doesn't get away from me. I don't think he can, but I don't want to risk it, so... Also, there might be reinforcements popping up over here. I don't remember, but just in case. Let's be ready to go. Where are you going, dude? You cannot escape me. I steal your men's staff. And let Astrid finish you off, assuming she's fast enough to do that now, which she is. It is a really cool animation, not gonna lie. Just the whole, like, it's like strenuously pulling back the bow, because bows are a lot harder to use than they look. Those of you who've done any kind of archery know what I'm talking about. Level 9 Astrid. Skill, speed, defense. Okay, good, good, good. That's a nice one. Not gonna complain about that. Alright, that's all the enemies, so let's have Neffany get us the heck out of here. Finally made it. Let's split up and search. Yes, let us call more reinforcements, because that's totally necessary. Alright, that is part 2 of Chapter 17 done. So next time we'll move on to part 3, of part 4. So we got 2 more to go, and then Chapter 17 will be done. So thanks for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate it. And feel free to leave a comment and a like in this video if you would be so inclined. I would also very much appreciate that. And feel free to subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and I will catch you in the next episode. So until then, this has been Seraphin. Stay classy, internets.